Please, don't leave me, she whispers. Why would I ever do such a thing, you ask? Because you're my father, Lyra answers softly. What? Okay, so where we left off, we just shot the man who was searching for his daughter. Well, it was stupid. And then I realized there was another person here. His daughter, with a dash at the end. Ah, breathe there. You turn to look at the girl who was sitting next to you earlier. Her eyes widen as soon as she realizes someone else was here. It's okay, Mommy's right here, she says. Yes, I know, you reply and put your arms around her. Did I miss something? You turn to look at the girl who was sitting next to you earlier. Her eyes widened as someone else was here. We search for the lost girl. I missed the O. Lost girl in the woods. Ambiance. You stand up and start walking towards the woods. The girl follows close behind you. Where are we going? She asks. We're going to find our friend. Why does it keep asking me if I'm not wearing out my clothes? Haha. Funny joke. I reply. Oh, I know what they mean, my friend. The girl. I'm just saying she's a friend. You know, whatever. You laugh and say, ha! Funny joke. Well, don't worry about it. I'll explain everything later. Okay. Alright, let's get started, you say. But why are we in the forest? That's not her voice. That is not going to be her voice. But why are we in the forest? Forrest Gump! I'm trying to do like a... But why are we in the forest? But why are we in the forest, she asks. I don't like it. But why are we in the forest, she asks. I'll just slightly raise my voice or whatever. I hate my high-pitched voice. Looking for the man's daughter. She could be trouble. Gotta put this in quotes. The touchpad. I forgot to give me the touchpad back. There we go. Turn my mouse off. I'm gonna use the mouse for this. You continue to walk and ask the girl, "Are you sure this is what you wanted to do?" "Of course." "Then I guess we should go together." "Okay, but how will we find her if no one comes out of their houses anymore?" We're in the woods. We are in the woods. I remind her. I gotta make it switch so that the girl's my daughter. You nod and say, "We are in the woods. We need to find our friend." "Okay, but how will we find when no one comes out of their houses anymore?" There aren't any houses in the woods. I reply. I should put it to my daughter. You nod and say, "There are no houses in the woods. Let's try and find her." "I'm not worried about anyone coming out of their homes anymore," she replies. "Let's go." daughter isn't that smart, is she? I pat my daughter Lyra on the head. Try to get this. Scratch my knee. You pat your daughter on the head and say, "Good job, you found her. Now I'm going to take us back home." Lyra nods and smiles. Learn how to what is the age of the girl we just found? It's got to give me some context here to how to play. The girl looks like she's between 3 and 4 years old. Oh! Oh! No, wait, what? No. Wow! Wait! My 4-year-old's a serial killer? I just realized! Ah! I think it's taking me on a whole different thing. Light brown hair and green eyes. Okay. So... you pat your daughter on the head and say, "Good job, you found her." Let me see. Oh. That's the same name as my daughter. What a coincidence. Misspelled what with the capital. I forgot to put the other quote. Oh well. The music. No, it's not a coincidence. My daughter's name is Lyra, and your daughter's name is Lyra. Who is that person? You smile and say, "Well, I guess we have the same last names then." Who is this daughter? Who? My name is Lyra, and your daughter's name is Lyra. As you smile and say, "Well, I guess we have the same last names then." That doesn't make sense as a first name, but whatever, sure. Start to read. No, don't unload the tab, you imbecile. Don't do that to me. No. No, my stories. Play. Where to save me at? Backtrack to our house. Or to our camp. We left the house. We abandoned the house. The house was no good. There were zombies all over it. You turn around and say, "We can't stay here. There are still people out there. We need to get back to our camp." "Yeah, okay, but where are we going?" she asks. "Back to our camp." I literally just said that, but okay. On the way there, we are met by 8 zombies. One of them looks like a sprinter, and the other looks like a sprinter. What will I do? You see a group of 8 zombies running towards you. They look like they're about to sprint away from something, but instead they all stop and start staring at you with their zombie eyes. They seem to be looking for someone or something. Slowly reach for my gun. How old is my... Or wait. I hand my 14-year-old daughter a gun and slowly aim mine. Hopefully Mama taught her how to shoot before she died. We're getting into it. You hold up a pistol and point it at one of the zombies. The zombie seems surprised by the sudden change of circumstances and backs off. Look, I know you're scared, but don't shoot. Just run away from me. What? Talking zombies is never a good thing. This music perfectly fits. Fire at will. Ain't trusting that. You fire at the zombie who is trying to get away. He falls down dead instantly. That worked. That's why they call me the zombie hunter. You shout happily. Lyra smiles and says, "It works, Daddy." It works? What works, though? I give... This is all caps. I give her the best pat she has ever felt. I love patting people, in case you can't tell. Just a little pat. I am recording, am I? Yes. You give Lyra the best hug you have ever given her and say, okay. Now let's get back to camp. I want to show you something really cool. Lyra nods eagerly and runs over to you. She grabs your hand and hugs them tightly. I grab the other Lyra's hand and we walk back to camp. I think you just completely closed off something that could have been cool. You grab the other girl's hand and pull her along. As you do, you tell her, I want to show you something really cool, too. She giggles and says, cool? Really? You nod enthusiastically and continue walking. I'm a shover. We arrive at camp. And I show them something cool. Let's see what this cool thing seems to know what it wants. It's something cool. I like happy music. I'm on horror. Oh well. That was not what I wanted to do. Ah. Stop that, though. Stop it. Where's the playlist? Take me down. Game over creative elements. No, I want... Okay, it's just not gonna give me anything. Okay, I guess we're stuck with this. You arrive at the camp and find everyone else is there. A few of them are sitting around talking while others are cooking food. And then they fade away. Because they were all dead. They were overtaken by a swarm of zombies before. You quickly turn around and look at the rest of the camp. All of them are dead. Zombies. They were overrun by these things before you arrived. I escape from the base. towards the nearest town to look for supplies. Okay, this song is not gonna cut it. You run as fast as you can towards the nearest town. You run past the bodies of the dead and into the woods. The zombies are everywhere, but fortunately, you manage to avoid them completely. At the nearest supply store, we are meted. Why did I throw an E and an A and then another E? No, I just don't know how to spell. Meted? No, that's even worse. It's meets. Meted. We are met. That's the one. We are met by a young couple who looks terrified of us. A young couple walks out of the store holding hands. They are both frightened by you, but they still try to make small talk with you. Hey, what's your name? The woman asks nervously. My name is Lyra, you reply. Oh! Using the daughter's name, or the little girl. I look at the gear that but I look at the supplies that they took from the store and then back at their faces. You look at the supplies that they took from the store and then back at their faces. Thanks for just seriously putting back what I threw down. They see me eyeing their belongings and give a nervous chuckle. They slowly turn around and give a nervous chuckle. Oh my gosh, are you alright? The man asks. Yeah, it was just an intense day, you reply. Bill, it would be better if you didn't stare at my stuff right now. How about this? I draw my gun in the blink of an eye. I draw my gun at the blink of an eye. How about we share that? This is a perfect song for this too. You point your gun at the man and fire twice. Okay. He falls backwards onto his butt, clutching his stomach. The second time you fires, you shoot him in the head. That is not what I said, but okay. I guess he didn't want to do it. No, wait. No, that's not what I wanted. Slash reverts. I draw my gun and ask to split the goods. You draw your pistol and point it at the pair of them. What are you doing? The man asks. We got some extra... What? We got some extra supplies in here. Could you help us get them out? I ask. Sure, sure, what's wrong with that? Okay, that's not what I was going for, but I guess that works. Keeping my gun in my hand, I searched the store for anything useful. Okay, you can calm down now. You keep your gun on your hand and begin searching the store. Where did you come from? One of the men asks. Over there. And that. I point with my head. Should I shoot these people once I get my supplies? That'd be mean. I point with my head and tell them where I came from. That was pretty good. I think we should go too, the man says excitedly. No, no, we need to stay together, the woman says firmly. But... only thing over there now is death. It's just death over there, man. You don't want to go. Everybody's died. A little bit of my fault, but you know. I point with my head and tell them only one person was left alive, and that's me. It's not fair. We're all going to die anyways. What's not fair? I'm so confused. This man is giving me the chills. I need to get away from him. I quickly gather as much supplies as I could and leave. I reunite with the little girls a safe distance away. I need a dude, just not that dude. I need a doctor. You quickly gather as much supplies as I could, and I leave. I quickly gather. I'm just gonna say I instead of you. As soon as I walk through the door, you hear the sound of gunfire coming from outside. I quickly run up the flight of stairs to escape the bullets. I switched everything. As soon as I walk through the door, I hear the sound of gunfire coming from outside. I quickly run up the flight of stairs to escape the bullets. Look around for me, would ya? I need to know where I'm going. You look around and notice that the place looks like a war zone. There are dead bodies everywhere, and you can smell the blood in the air. The two women you were walking beside you earlier have disappeared, along with most of the people in the store. The two women? I mean little girls? Okay. Lyra! I hit caps and I hate how backspace removes a page like that. Go back, my story, this one, play. Lyra! I shout. I yell Lyra and raise my hands in front of me. A beam of light appears above me, blinding everyone in its path. A few seconds later, you hear a loud explosion followed by silence. Search for the little girls. Can't let the psychopath die. And that other one was only 4 years old. You immediately start looking for the little girls. Hey, where are they? Where are they? I call out. We don't know, the man replies. There's a lot of shooting going on. Come on, let's go find them. Search in the back storage. I guess it would be what it is. You just go, can you search the back? And like people will know, yeah, the back. But it's like, I don't think this thing's gonna know what the back means. We search the back storage room and find nothing. I search it anyways. Search the aisles of the store. You got this game. You search the aisles of the store and find nothing. Shout for them. Come on. You shout for them and try to find their way out of here. Where are we? One of the men asks. What happened? He doesn't answer right away, though. He always keeps looking around nervously. Smack him in the face to get him to answer you. Oh. Look at this move from anime. You slap him in the face and ask what has happened. He answers you with a nervous laugh. I think, he starts before falling silent again. He's bit. Shoot him in the head. He's bit. You shoot him in the head and turn your attention to the rest of the group. Alright, we need to get out of here, one of them says. Let's go! They all agree and begin running towards the door exit. The exit doors. I can speak. This could work. Ram the doors. Full body effort. You slam the door shut and rush out. I don't think it works that way. Don't worry about it. Let's get out of here, another one shouts. Yeah, let's do it, a third one adds. Where's my daughter and the little one? I don't know if I've adopted her quite yet. I killed her father. You quickly look around and see that there isn't any other way for this place out, so you decide to ram the doors open. Sure. They fling open, and I am greeted by both Lyras. Why did they shut? The two young ladies who were at the front of the store suddenly throw open the doors and run off into the alley. Oh no, you cry out as you follow them. They ran away! What now? You continue following them until you reach another intersection. Taste the floor for the footsteps. I'm part zombie. I'm a wolf man, I could do. Shout their names. Do not let them go. You shout their names over and over again. Lyra! Lyra, where are you? Please, come back, you call out. I'm sorry, but I can't help you, the girl replies. Grab my daughter's shoulders and shake her to reality. You grab the girl's shoulders and start shaking her. No, no, I don't want to be alone anymore, she cries out. Come on, please, come back home. We will. I have to find the other Lyra first. What do they call her? Lilith? Short-term memory. Wee! I just saw that. Wee! You say, wee, Will. I have to find the other Lyra first. I know where she is, but she won't come back here, she replies. Well then, I guess we'll have to search for her ourselves. Lyra shows me where the little girl was hiding, and how do you spell coax? I've never spelled this word before. Coax? Coax? Coax. Coax her out of a box. Or coax her to join us. This is like kidnapping 101. You say, Lyra, tell me where the little girl was hiding. It's right behind you. Just keep going left and up, she replies. Good. Now I have to find her too, you reply. What? I see her huddling in a corner. I gently rest my hand on her shoulder to try and comfort her. That should have been a period after in a corner, but oh well. You see her and take my hand. Please, don't leave me, she whispers. Why would I ever do such a thing, you ask? Because you're my father, Lyra answers softly. What? I gotta give her another name. Can I ask what is her middle name? Whoops, it's not supposed to hit there. What is her middle name? Give it good, baby. Her middle name is Kitty. What does it mean, Lyra asks. She likes cats, you answers. I think I've heard that before, Lyra. I take the older daughter, Lyra, and the child, Kitty, and try to leave the town. You take the younger daughter Lyra and the child Kitty and try to leave town. Where are we going? Lyra asks. To get away from all this, you reply. But how? Why do I keep doing that? But how? We can't go anywhere else, Lyra asked. What will it do if I just press enter? You say, we're not going anywhere else, but we need to hide somewhere until the storm dies down. Are there any places nearby we could hide? Lyra asked. My first thought was the subway, but that's like the last place you want to go. Hotel's a bad choice because there's gonna be dead people all along there. An office building might be not that bad. Like a Google building or an Apple building or one of those buildings. I think I'm gonna try to go for a motel. Head to a motel. You say the nearest motel is 2 miles away, so we should probably head there. How long will it be until we get there? Lyra asks. About an hour at most, you reply. That's a lot of time to wait for our ride. For our ride. Whatever. Wait, an hour to walk 2 miles? Dude, you're crazy! You can walk a mile in like 10 minutes. We start our trek over with both kids hand in hand. I've got 2 daughters now. I don't know how it happened. Let's start our journey over with both kids hand in hand. Okay, let's go, Lyra agrees. You walk ahead of your family towards the road while they follow close behind. That is not how you're supposed to do that, but okay. Scene. As you approach the motel, you hear a loud noise followed by a few explosions. The ground shakes as if something large and heavy has been dropped onto it. A bright light shines through the windows of the building, illuminating everything inside. We head into the motel and take cover under the bed. I should have said behind the bed, but whatever. Let's see what it does. You run into the motel room quickly, grabbing your rifle and taking cover under the bed. You watch as several men enter the room, holding machine guns and wearing black suits. They look around nervously before pointing their weapons at you and Lyra. Who are you people? I give them no response, but quickly fire my rifle at the both of them. This song works too. You shoot the man who had spoken first, killing him instantly. You then turn your attention to the other one, firing twice more into his back. You fall backward on the floor, dead. Or he falls backward on the floor, dead. You move forward cautiously toward Lyra, who is hiding behind a dresser near the door. I look for Kitty. You raise your rifle, aiming at the man. Wait. You raise your rifle, aiming at the man who was speaking before you shot him. His body jerks slightly and he falls backwards off the edge of the bed. You aim again at Lyra, but she has already bolted out of her hiding spot and is running towards you. Shoot the shirking man. Talking too much today. My throat's going. You fire your gun, hitting the man in the chest. He screams out in pain and falls backwards off the edge of the bed. You quickly reload your weapon and continue shooting at various men as they rush you, trying to kill you or capture you alive. It starts to settle down. No one else is coming. You keep shooting, finally stopping when you see that all the men alive have fled. You look around frantically for Lyra, but find nothing amiss. You check your surroundings and realize that you're lucky. Nobody else in the room. Then I search for Kitty, who should have been here. Did it just completely wipe out Kitty? You slowly open up the door, looking for any signs of your little girl. You find her hiding behind a dresser nearby, sitting on top of it and watching you curiously. She looks like she's about to cry, but doesn't. Where do you come from? I get the girls into the bed. Nope. I clean the sheets in the washer and quickly get the girls into bed. Need a different song, please. You quickly wash the sheets in the washing machine, putting them away and getting Lyra into bed. You then grab some towels and put them on the dresser where she can hide. I'm sorry I left you alone, Lyra says quietly, hugging you tightly. Oh, that was Lyra. I'm sorry I left you alone, Lyra says quietly, hugging you tightly. I hug her back and put her to bed. You embrace Lyra tightly, kissing her on the lips. Oh, okay. What? Sure. Sure. It's okay. I'll be right back. You quickly walk over to the bathroom and wash yourself off the toilet. Once dry, you return to Lyra's room and put her to bed. On the lips just threw me off. Like, yeah, it's a thing people do. But just in books, nah. It doesn't normally happen. I then put Kitty to bed. My other daughter, Kitty, to bed. You put your other daughter Kitty to bed, lying her down next to Lyra. You kiss her goodbye and head back downstairs. Scene. Want to end. For now. You enter the living room and notice that there are two people in the house. The woman is lying on the couch, motionless. You don't know what happened to her, but you're not going to disturb her just yet. Sleep. So we're in a house now, by the way. You lie down on the sofa and close your eyes. It feels so good to rest. You drift off into sleep. The end. It should end or something, right? The end. Thank you. Well, everybody, I'm gonna call this episode here. Thank you. My throat's going. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like button if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you want to see more in the future. And until then, maybe leave a comment down below, see if you see what kind of story you want me to write. But until then, guys, stay awesome. Goodbye.